So we've just come for a day out in Pilsen. Pilsen is a famous brewery town, and it's about less than an hour from Prague. We've arrived here, it's getting on for lunchtime. Pretty quiet because it's a Sunday, and we're just heading down to the old town. So they have some interesting car number plates in the Czech Republic, these private number plates that people get, and there's some unusual ones here, like this one in particular. Dopamine. Why? Just on what appears to be the main square here in Pilsen. And we've noticed there's these three little fountains, and apparently they're known as the three golden fountains. Just looking at a couple of them now. And check out this snowboarding shop. Snow Beach. Over here, like lots of places in the Czech Republic, we've got a picture of Václav Havel, the very famous former president who spent some time in prison during the communist era and then ended up the president of the Czech Republic. And this is Pilsen football stadium. Just heading over this little bridge now to check out the Pilsner Urquell Brewery, which is massive, which I suppose it has to be considering how much the Czechs drink of the stuff. In this advertising thing now, and a few British bands on, covers bands by the look of it. This particular one, the Backbeat Beatles. I knew a lad who was in the Backbeat Beatles, the original version, Chris O'Neill. Not sure if he still is, because he was actually in the film the Backbeat, and then he started the covers band. Not sure whether it was before or after that, but whether he's still in it or not, not sure, but they're playing here. So Ivana's just bought a beer from the shop, or well, from this bar outside in the brewery area. It looks like she's got a schnit. Good job on driving. Just sampling the Pilsen from the pub in the brewery area, and yeah, it does taste very fresh, very nice. And in case you didn't know, the Czech word for beer is pivo. Taking a photo for somebody again. And this section of the river is actually known as the English Embankment, and it was built to thank the English for their help in the Second World War. Not sure if it's supposed to resemble an English river or canal, but it doesn't because there's not enough shopping trolleys in there. Interesting mix of architectural styles in this part of Pilsen. So we've got this nice old building over here, and if we pan round, this real communist style building with the communist statue outside, which actually says on it the Czechoslovakian Soviet Pact 1943. And this is the 5th largest synagogue in the world. It's also the 3rd largest structure of its type in Europe. So Barna's gone for the, oh, it's not goulash, is it? It's pork with some kind of sauce.
Mustard sauce.
Mustard sauce. And I've gone for the burger. It's pretty big. And we're about to leave Pilsen now. It's been an interesting day out. We've just come for the day from Prague. Very nice early spring weather. And also, it's interesting to know that Pilsen was, at the end of the Second World War, was nearly occupied by, or partially occupied by the Americans, and at the same time the Russians had been moved in to take Prague, so the country could have gone either way, and the Czechoslovakia as it was could have avoided its communist past, but unfortunately the Americans decided to pull out. That meant that the rest of Czechoslovakia was then given to the Russians, and that basically decided the fate of the Czech people for the next 40 odd years.